Decision Plus has been and still is a leading stock market service provider. From training to coaching, we cover it all. Try both our software as well as our coaching site, completely free for 10 days without obligation. No credit card is needed to sign up for the trial. The trial subscription will be automatically canceled for you at the end. DecisionPlus.com, your stock market service center. Real-time coaching has been created. We search and classify critical reports and technical movements. You can visualize or hear the best buying and selling opportunities. Get real-time advice all day long and 3 live coaching shows per day. Let us do the work and save your time for trading. Try MarketGurus.tv free without obligation for 10 days in the menus above. Market Vision Plus is the trading companion of so many investors. Make your fundamental and technical analysis easy with Canada's #1 stock market decision-making software. Research, decide, and follow your positions with Market Vision Plus. See the menus just above this program and try Market Vision Plus for 10 days without any obligation after the show. When it comes to day trading, Trader Plus is the right tool. Track 50 quotes simultaneously. Create dozens of quick lists. Display as many as 30 real-time intraday charts at the same time. Watch the action with candlesticks or bar charts as fast as 10 seconds. See the market by sectors. Use the chart models already prepared for you. Try Trader Plus for 10 days in the menu above without any obligation.
Allô, j'entends non. Okay, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Swing Trading Show. The market are going down very strongly right now because there's another member of the Fed that just said it's looking like we are going to have an increase in the interest rate right in September. So, you know, they play with the ball like that, and you know, how many members do they have in the Fed? 1 week.
But there are 18, 12, I think, and 18, I think.
18, something like that. So every couple of weeks, there's another one that says something. They have no consensus about that. Hey, we have an interview today. We have a guest. It's a pretty interesting company, as a matter of fact, because first when I heard about the company, Maxim came to my office last week and said, okay, we're going to receive this company. I said, what the heck is that? You know, at first when he said, oh yeah, they're selling prevention stuff for fire in the kitchen, at home, and I said, who's going to buy things like that? And finally, I found it is a very nice idea and a nice product as well. And I can see that they can sell some of it. And look at their chart. So the stock has a nice chart. Whenever we see the chart, is the chart there? Thank you. Okay. So that's right after the show around something. What time is it going to be? 12?
12:45.
12:45. 12:45, 12:50 in this area. Okay, let's go with the market and see what's happening right now on the market. Look, the market started to go back down right here. Because of the member of the Fed that spoke, and right here too on the TSX, so both markets are going down. So it's now minus 12 on NASDAQ, minus 54 on the Dow Jones, and minus 69.70 on the TSX. So Actually, right before the market was a very, very lazy market, very, very calm today. There was no direction on anything except the airlines. I gotta show that to you right now. Maybe that has affected the airlines. What list is it? Right here.
7
Seven.
and 6.
Okay, it is. So you see that most of the airlines were breaking out today as the American Airline, United Airline, Delta Airline, Southwest Airline, Spirit Airline, and I don't know why, but they were all going up altogether. So let's start first by the news. This is in the Nikkei said because of the yen keeps going up now it's making it harder for the exporters, and the Hang Seng, they say that the reserve of money is continuing to diminish at a higher rate than expected. So that suggests that the bank, not the bank, but the government should come out with some more quantitative easing. And the London market is doing nothing. It's just the industrial production was down in Germany. And what about the news? Casey's has been going down a lot on its support because their earnings going from 181 to 170. Hudson Bay from minus 63 to minus 67. The stock is back on its support. And Chipotle has a document filed to the SEC, is reporting that Pershing Square of Bill Ackman has taken a participation of 9.9% on Chipotle Mexican Grill. I'll be back in a second. An intermediate report said that I don't know which phase it is, but the end of one phase about the study of their liver cancer, has shown no results. So the stock is not falling a lot about that. You know, when you have a supposedly cure, and then you come out with a report that says it's not working, I'm surprised the stock is not falling. And but they said that they are maintaining the study. Sony is having an event for the PlayStation at 15 hours. The stock does nothing, and Apple is also having one in 25 minutes from now, and the analysts think that they are going to reveal the iPhone 7. And Detour Gold has revised its production of gold for lower, probably because the stock is going down, but most of the stocks are going down in the gold sector right now. So look, it's going really on the downside on the TSX. It's minus 76 right now. And if we give a look at the resources, amazingly, the crude oil keeps going up, probably because of the president of Russia, Putin, and the guy from Saudi Arabia has discussed, you remember, at the G20, and they said that they are in favor of getting an agreement so to control the price of crude oil, the production of crude oil. So the sector keeps going up a little bit while the gas is going down, but the stocks are doing nothing, except that we have a few stocks that are doing well. PRX is much stronger than any other stocks. Canadian Energy Service is on the move too. Ancana is doing well as well, and Crew, as well as Kelt and Bonavista and Enbridge. Neither of the rest are doing anything. You know, it's just a little bunch of stock that are performing. None of them does really represent a buy signal today. Parex did over a couple of days. Canadian Energy Service did yesterday. Alcana has a good volume today, so it's worthwhile the risk, I guess. A buy there wouldn't be such a very bad idea. And crude is among the strongest stock too, if the crude oil continues on the upside. Pardon me. And as you can see now, the gold is returning down. So end of the bullish cycle for the gold stock and for the price of gold, and also for the gold stock, because the sector has lost everything that it has gained yesterday. So end of the bullish cycle here, beginning of a sideways movement. Next buy signal right here above today's and yesterday's high, and there it will end up being a real sell signal, just on the way down a little bit more. But I'd suggest that if you bought in there or here or there, I suggest that you flush at least half of those positions right now. I was gonna answer a question, but I'm not there yet. And I think we have to switch the question. And I didn't mention anything about the company, but a little bit later, Pioneer Technology Corp is the company we will meet after the show. Kevin Callahan, President and CEO, will be with us. And if you have any question for the company, you will be welcome to send them through the question bar whenever the guest is arrived in the studio. So look at the mining also. We have changed the mining because one of our viewers suggested us to switch for another, because since the TSX took off TTMN, the index mining index, we replaced it for TXGM, but TXGM was including too many gold stocks. So now we've been suggested to switch for TXBM, which is much better because it includes all previous mining stock, but also adding other mining stock like BHP Billiton, Rio Tinto, Alcoa, Aluminum Corp, Kaiser, and so it's a base metal index.
Find answers to your questions by emailing your host at btm@decisionplus.com.
5 good reasons to manage your investments with National Bank Direct Brokerage. Commission fees fixed at $9.95 anytime for all clients and starting at only $6.95 for active investors. No administrative fees if you hold at least $20,000 in your accounts. Registered accounts available in U.S. currency. Powerful tools to help you manage your portfolio. Award-winning customer service and satisfaction levels amongst the highest in the industry. To learn more, visit nbdb.ca or call us now.
Real-time coaching has been created. We search and classify critical reports and technical movements. You can visualize or hear the best buying and selling opportunities. Get real-time advice all day long and 3 live coaching shows per day. Let us do the work and save your time for trading. Try marketgurus.tv free without obligation for 10 days in the menus above.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. So, we were in that very long sideways market. Now, since we have reached the top, the Nasdaq market comes back once more. The Dow Jones does the same thing. The SPY is the same thing too, and as well as the TSX. So let's look at the sector. The energy sector, the crude oil keeps going up while the gas down, and the stocks, except the 3 or 4 exception I showed you, are totally neutral. The gold is now being neutral, end of the bullish cycle there, time to take some profit. And the mining also is returning down. So right now still following its downtrend. Tech is not really bad because it just stopped its movement because it has to follow what the other are doing. London has showing the end of its bullish cycle. Hot Bay Mineral is looking bad because it's the weakest right now in returning down right away on its support. So I'm presently on air. I'll be back to you in a few minutes. Sorry about that, because it is very, very busy time right now on the in the company out here. So, and I forgot to put my telephone on vibrator. So the Hut Bay mineral is going down, and then first quantum mineral will probably head down too. So, you know, there's no bullish momentum at all there in the mining area as well. And on the consumer discretionary, no more bullish momentum, slightly coming down. Telecom is breaking through its support. We haven't seen that for a while. And it is stocks like TELUS heading toward its support. Rogers has broken its support. BCE is heading toward its support. So it's a movement provoked by most of the stocks. Financials is tightly sitting on its support, so that could be breaking down. Remember, if you bought positions all the way up here, if you haven't taken any profit yet, I suggest that you do before you come back to your price paid somewhere. And in the industrial sector is quite the same. There's no rush there, no real danger, except that if you bought very, very recent positions, CP still hold near its within its sideways movement. And I tell you, if a CP breaks this here, it could go far, because it's going to show a lot of strength. And that's about it in the industrial sector. The real estate still follow its downtrend. Utilities too. The consumer staple is showing the end of its uptrend. It's now a sideways movement. There's a lot of pressure here on cut that could reverse its last short-term uptrend. And what else do we have? It's a correction underway almost everywhere. Look at Metro, that was doing very, very well for a while. Now, since it went up and down, so all the buyers that bought here went out there. So it's just about reversing the trend there. But, you know, it's the most dangerous stock. So that could be just in a weakness within its uptrend. But just in case, since the market is beginning a correction, wait until you buy in this sector. And so Loblaw is in this situation, and most of the stock too. And actually Metro is beginning a new bearish cycle, but within a very steep uptrend. And the technology is also coming down. So there is absolutely no bullish momentum anywhere, except a few places, as I said earlier, like the airlines here that are all taking off at the same time. There isn't many of those a day like today. So it's already the end of the show, but we'll be back in a couple of minutes from now, and we have a very interesting company here for you today. So, we have Kevin Callahan, President and CEO of Pioneering Technology, with us in 3 or 4 minutes from now. We'll catch you there. Thanks for attending.